Well, new tonight, a major bill that would have helped prevent the decades-old rape kit backlog failing to clear the bar in the Tennessee state legislature. That bill that would ensure a 30-day turnaround didn't make it into the budget. Now it can't become a law. However, a budget item for more staff and other resources for forensics testing was approved. Breaking all this down for us tonight is Zaria Oates, and I'm sure there are many people disappointed tonight, Zaria.
Well, that's right. There are, Rudy. The bill that would have required around $5 million to be added to the state budget died on Tuesday. Representative Antonio Parkinson is the sponsor of the bill. Now, this is the second time in the last 10 years this bill was introduced and failed to make its way into legislation. He says he put this legislation forward again in hopes they could decrease the turnaround time for rape kit testing.
It got all the way through to the Finance, Ways and Means subcommittee, where it stalled because the Tennessee legislature or the governor's office at the time did not have the will to make this a priority.
Parkinson also pointed out the fact that lawmakers put $250 million into a rainy day fund. However, they wouldn't fund the $5 million to test rape kits in 30 days. But Republican legislators insist it wasn't a lack of priority. The budget to address rape kits is allocating roughly $35 million to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. Representative Mark White tells me the money will fund 25 new positions, including forensic scientists and special agent investigators, and it's expected to reduce forensic evidence turnaround time to 8 weeks. But survivors say 8 weeks isn't fast enough, and a requirement of 30 days is the least legislators could do to protect survivors.
I feel like that they have pushed rape victims to the bottom of the bucket, because if there's money in the budget that can take care of this, why can't something that is less important be put on hold that's been budgeted?
Not only are survivors feeling left behind, but so is Representative Parkinson.
I'm disappointed. I'm sorely disappointed. My apologies, for the inaction of the Tennessee legislature and the Tennessee state government in protecting, the women and those victims of rape and sexual assault. It goes out to them because we are doing a horrible job as state leaders in protecting our citizens.
Survivors are now insisting on taking to the House floor to let out their concerns.
What I would like to do is to go and speak to the legislature as a victim and let them know what this does to us, how it traumatizes us, and to find this news out is very traumatizing.
Representative Parkinson says he's not backing down on the bill and plans to reintroduce it in the next session. In the meantime, legislators won't be able to make strides toward a 30-day turnaround time. But legislators are hopeful once TBI is able to improve hiring, the turnaround time will decrease. Rudy.